Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, The Town Watch. My name is Josh Town. Thank you for stopping by today. The Ball Watch Company has kindly loaned in another watch to the channel, and it is a colorful piece. It's the Ball Engineer 2 Rainbow, and if you saw the thumbnail, you can see why it's called the Rainbow pretty quickly with those multicolored indices that are on this watch, and that really makes it a cool and unique piece. It's also a titanium cased watch, and it's chronometer certified, so there's a lot to love. Pretty cool, and I'm excited to show it to you today in this full review video. So please hit the like button and let's get into the review. All right, here it is, the Ball Engineer 2 Rainbow. We're going to jump right into this review with some specs and features of this watch. You can see the model number there. You can see the movement is the Ball RR1103-C. We'll talk a little bit more about that movement in a second. Crystal is sapphire with AR coating. Case material is titanium. Case diameter is 43 millimeters. Case thickness is 12.5 millimeters. Lug to lug distance is 50 millimeters. Lug width is an odd 21 millimeters. The band material here is a genuine leather. Water resistance is 100 meters. The weight of this watch is 76.7 grams, and you can see the price. The MSRP price is $2,199 from Ball's website. Now, the movement that is used here, the Ball RR1103-C, is based on another movement, I believe from ETA. I asked for that information. I have not yet received it, but I will put it on the screen here so you can have that. And this movement is either a 25 or 26 joule movement. Beats at a 28,800 vibrations per hour. There is hacking and hand winding, and it has a power reserve of about 38 hours. My initial thoughts about this piece is that it is definitely a lightweight watch, being titanium, being on a leather strap like this. I feel like it's well made. I like the fact that it is a chronometer certified watch, and I really feel like this is a sporty piece. It's a watch that you could wear every day. It's not necessarily a dress watch. Could you wear it with dress clothes? Probably, if you really wanted to, but I feel it's more of a piece that you just wear out and about every day casually. I think, in my opinion, it is a good looking piece with the large colorful indices that really pop against that matte black colored dial. I just like the looks of this piece. I really wasn't sure what I thought about it in pictures, but in person I've come to enjoy it. The case again is made out of titanium, but you see it has this black coating. It's a TIC coating, which stands for titanium carbide. You can look up that if you'd like for more information, but it does help with the hardness and scratch resistance of this watch. And I have been wearing this watch a little bit, and it looks just like the way I received it from Ball. The finish is nice and uniform. It's basically the same finish all the way around the case. I'd call it a nice satin finish there. There is a screw down case back, which is also titanium. It's uncoated, but you can see they have an engraving there with a train engine that says Web C Ball on it, and it looks pretty good on the back. You can also see that it says sample, so this is a sample watch. It is on the larger side, having a 43 millimeter case and that 50 millimeter lug tip to lug tip distance, but I found it really lightweight, sits nicely on the wrist, and I found it to be comfortable even for someone like me who has a little bit smaller wrist with 6.5 inches. The crown here on this watch is a screw down crown, and you can see that it is also signed with the famous RR there. It's about a 6 millimeter diameter crown. It screws in nicely. There are no crown guards here, but you can get a nice purchase on this watch. The 0 position winds the movement. You know, the first position, you can change the date here, as you can see. And then, of course, the last position, you can change the time. So that all works really, really nice, easy to grip, easy to use. The dial, I've already mentioned it, but I really like the dial. The large, colorful sticks of gum indices, as I've come to call them, look really, really nice against that matte black dial. It looks great, and you know, it makes this watch really, really legible with those huge, massive indices that are there. They're, of course, tritium tube indices, and they utilize, I think it is 6 different colors. So you have the green color at the 12 and 6 position. So basically, the colors are opposite of one another. So green at 12 and 6, you get a white color at the 1 and 7, you get yellow at 2 and 8, you get blue at 3 and 9, you get orange at 4 and 10, and you get a pink color at the 5 and 11. And we'll be able to see that even better when we do a tritium shot here in a moment. The minute hand and the hour hand are really nicely done. They're definitely large and broad. They also are fitted with tritium tubes as well, so they are illuminated in the dark, but they have this mirror-like polish to them, and it is really finished nicely. The second hand is thin, has a counterbalance with the RR there. There's also a small tritium tube placed toward the middle of the second hand, as you can see, and it's also a nice mirror finish there as well. The hands are done really, really nicely. And I don't want to fail to mention that there is a Cyclops here, as you can see, and it magnifies that date window pretty well. And, you know, some people may not like having the Cyclops. I didn't find that it bothered me at all, and definitely does its job and magnifies pretty well there. I'm going to shut off the lights. Well, actually, it's kind of hard to really film these tritium tubes, so I did take a picture. So hopefully you can see in this picture how these tritium tubes can glow, and they supposedly have a life of about 25 years, and if they ever die at some point during the life of the watch, you know, over time they'll start to dim out and die out. They can be replaced by a ball for a fairly reasonable price, so looks pretty good with those rainbow colors. All right, moving on to the strap that comes with this watch. It is a genuine leather strap. It kind of has somewhat of a distressed look to that tan colored leather that is here, and it's definitely very soft and supple to the touch. It has a black leather underside as well, and the stitching overall is done nicely. As far as I can see, there's no fraying or anything like that. I was kind of surprised having a black case with a brown colored strap, how well that would go together, but to me, at least, it doesn't look too bad. You guys let me know what you think about it. Of course, I think this watch would look great on a black strap as well. Unfortunately, I don't have a 21 millimeter strap to try it on, but with the brown that it comes in, it doesn't look too bad, I don't think. All right, I'm going to jump back in front of the camera and share some final thoughts. So there you have it. That is the Ball Engineer 2 Rainbow. If you were to ask me before getting this watch if I liked rainbows of colors on my watches, I probably would say, no, I don't. But here on this watch, I think the rainbow of colors is done really nicely. It's probably because there's a lot of black going on with the case and the dial as well, and those colors are not overpowering. They look really, really good against that black matte dial that is here, and I've come to call these indices sticks of gum because that's what they look like to me. And I think this is a really cool piece, and I really come to enjoy it with all the colors that are going on here on this dial. I did have a couple people mention also in my unboxing of this watch that it kind of reminded them of a Rolex Milgauss. I can see that because, you know, the Rolex Milgauss, at least some of them have different color indices, so I can see some of that going on here as well. The case is titanium, super lightweight watch. That's really nice, and it's a chronometer certified watch as well, so another plus. And overall, I think this watch is pretty good value. But I want to hear what you think about this piece from Ball. Do you like the rainbow colored indices? Do you like the black colored case that is here? Just share all of your thoughts down in the comments. And if you have any questions, I'll try and answer them for you down there as well. I love to talk to you in the comments, so please let's interact in that way. Please give this video a like if you liked it. That really helps out. But I think that's all for this video today. Thank you for stopping by to the Town Watch. We'll see you next time.